live. Hello, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are around the world. Welcome, the PV riders for all around. We have today a very nice and new company. These guys are doing something very special for all of us. It's going to be innovation. Before we start, I just want to say this company don't have nothing to do with this company. That was the guy. Everybody knows him. This guy is David. Was with the speedboard, and this guy was a bandit. It was nothing for all of us. This guy is nothing to do with this company. For all of you who ask me in private, these two young guys, they are the future. They're going to bring innovation for all of us, and they're going to talk today about the machine from them. Hello, my friends. First of all, the two names from you. Can you present it?
I'm Andrew.
Hey everyone, I'm Mo.
And what machine are you building?
We're building the 2Swift board.
So the 2Swift board is like this. I'm going to show you. You can go. I'm going to leave the links. There is the website and the Instagram. There is the TikTok and there is the Facebook. You can go there. They are more active in a website. I think it's going to be a new website, guys. Is right?
Correct. We should have a new website live in the next few days.
Okay. So if you guys have any questions, we are now live in YouTube and we are live in Twitter and in Facebook. If you have any questions, leave it there and they're going to try to answer. First of all, the first question of all, my friends, who come with this idea?
I actually developed the idea. We wanted to get into the personal e-mobility space, and we kind of looked at the market, and we were looking and kind of noticed that there wasn't anything in the two-wheel e-board space. So, I mean, one day we literally just sat down on a whiteboard and just started spitballing ideas. And we have kind of eventually came up with the front wheel is kind of unique. I know a lot of people think it looks like a caster wheel. But there's a little bit more behind the geometry to that and the way that things are angled and some of the articulation. So I guess one of the main advantages of that design is if you look at the head tube angle, it's actually tilted forward, giving it like a negative rake angle. And what that does is essentially when you put the rider weight on the deck, it forces the wheel into the center position, keeping it super stable, and it makes it really predictable at high speeds.
So guys, like before, that is another board. Forget it. That is two young guys who make the job. I was telling that in the beginning. That is going to be, guys, this is new. That's what we are waiting for. So, first of all, my friends, tell us a little more about this machine. When is going to go out for everybody? Where is the people who start now to pre-order with you guys? When you are planning to put this machine out, and where are you going to sell it? In America or around the world? Explain for everybody to understand it.
Okay, so we're opening pre-orders. This will be a pre-launch for 80 boards. And this is going to be available on our website. It's www.2swiftboards.com. And so that'll be January 20th. And we're expecting to be able to ship product in spring 2023. So in the next few months, we're going to be shipping product. We're currently ramping up the manufacturing processes.
Okay, that is good. And how many are you going to make in the first round?
It'll be 80 boards for sale on the website. And then we plan to scale further from there.
Okay, and you are planning just in USA?
Correct.
Yep.
In the future, there is any plans for the people who ask you from around the world? Is any plan, or till this moment you are just concentrated and deliver in USA?
Now we want to grow this thing as big as we can. So for the first 80 boards, we're going to focus on the USA, and then we're going to expand to the global market.
So now talking about other thing, everything we are talking now, we talk with them in private. They was very polite to say we can put all the questions you want. I'm going to make like this. What is the guarantee that you're going to give for everyone who wants to buy this board?
So we're going to give a 6-month manufacturing warranty. So if you have any issues within the first 6 months, you can email us at our info at 2Swift Boards, and we'll be happy to fix any issues that you have.
Yeah, that is good. And if there is a small problem, what is the idea, guys?
We are going to have some parts available for sale on our website. So there will be a couple consumables on the board, some of the bumpers, the decks, the skid plates, tires. So if there's any small issues like that and you have parts that are worn down from use, then you can purchase those parts on the website.
Okay, that is good. Then what battery, guys, are you using? What cells are you using in your machine? And there is easy to change batteries, and what is the range? What is everything inside the VESC, the BMS, and the important thing, what control are you using?
So for the battery, we're using Molicel P42A cells. It's a 12S 3P configuration. For the range, we're estimating 16 to 21 miles of range, depending on how you ride it and your rider weight and terrain. For the
You
vest,
are talking, sorry, you are talking what weight of rider? You are talking for this 21 miles of range.
that would be for like maybe a 160-pound rider.
Okay, that is important for us to know what we are talking, because lots of people think, okay, I'm with 230, and they think they're going to have the same range, and that is going to affect too when it's the weather and everything. That should for you guys to understand that is not going to always give the range what you think. There is lots of factors, and how you charge your battery, everything is important, guys. Take care of the batteries, then you're going to have a lifetime of your batteries. So then what is the vest, the BMS, and what controller?
The BMS is Best Tech, and then the vest controller, we're using a Spin 10. It's a single vest from Spin 10.
Okay. And the control, what is the controller are you using? What is the is that well, let me just change here for everybody to see it, because you are using the controller. Let me go to the website. I'm going directly to here. I think it's easier. What tire are you using, and you're going to have spare tires before I come to the controller?
The tire is a 9.5-inch pneumatic tire. That's both on the front and rear.
Do you going to have spare tires to change? Is an idea that you're just going to have for street tires, or there is a plan in the future maybe to create like a off-road tire?
So currently, we will have spare tires on the website available. We've had really good success with the current tire we have, because the profile of the tire is really, it really helps with the ride and how it feels. So like if you look at that tire profile, it's got a nice curve on it, so it really helps with the carvability, and it gives it the ability to switch sides and be super agile. So I think if we were to offer some kind of knobbier off-road tire, I think you would lose some of the carvability and some of the performance that you feel with the current tire.
Okay, that means that you're going to have the resonation braking, and you're going to have the charge time is around 190 minutes. What charger are you using?
It's a 4 amp charger.
So I just want to say to everybody's coming and seeing, this is not propaganda. Like always, I tell the same thing for everybody to understand. This is free information. They are not paying nothing to me. I'm not receiving nothing. That is everything. Is just sharing. A new product is going to come. I was talking with them in private. I hope that they have lots of success, and that is just to help with information from the communities around the world of PVs. You are from Cleveland?
Yep, correct.
Okay. So that is going to be next question is I want to see the controller. I don't know how you call it controller. Controller is the same, or? What
I'm not, on the landing page, I'm not sure if we have an image of the controller on there,
okay,
but the controller we're going to use it's a Spin 10 controller as well.
right,
It's similar to it looks kind of like the flip ski controller.
okay. Is close. Yeah, here we have it.
Yeah, that's from a previous prototype.
Yeah, that's an old prototype one.
Okay, you have another one. Okay. Yeah, okay. That is the important. Then you have to put it in a website for everybody to see it. What you are using, what type of deck you're going to use, my friends, as protection on the top from the batteries.
So, I mean, on the bottom of the battery, we have it's a UHMW skid plate, and then the battery is actually cradled inside some aluminum channels, and then between the aluminum channels and the battery, we have some closed cell foam padding. So the battery is essentially it's in like a foam casing. It's really safe.
Okay, that is the important thing. And then on the top,
The top it's a wooden deck that we are CNC machining, and then we have some Jessup grip tape that we're putting on top of the deck to get some connection with your feet.
okay. And the other question is, what type of grip tape are you using there? Is going to be a very grippy tape, medium? What is the type of?
It's Jessup Ultra Grip. I think it's the grippiest grip tape you can buy.
Okay, that is the important thing for you guys. What type of material is all the board made? CNC? What is the type of material what you are using?
So the chassis rails are made of 6061 aluminum extrusions, and then the front frame tube, the pieces that are bent above the front wheel, it's a 4130 chromoly steel, and that's all TIG welded by hand.
Yeah.
So
Is you guys who created everything?
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. What bearings are you using for the front?
For like the headset,
Yes.
that's using like a mountain bike grade headset, and then we also have it's a Cane Creek steering damper that we have built into the headset that helps reduce any kind of caster flutter that you could have.
What motor are you using?
The motor, go ahead, Mel.
Yeah, the motor, it's a in-hub wheel motor. It's a 500-watt motor.
Okay, that is very good. That's lots of power. That is a good thing. The other thing is like this. Waterproof. Is that waterproof? Not waterproof? What resistance?
We're calling it splash resistant. I mean, we've ridden it through puddles and things like that, and it's held up just fine. But I don't recommend submerging the whole thing in water. It's not completely waterproof.
Okay. So just for you guys to see it, that is the shop from you guys where you are. That is already the last one, or you guys are going to change something else? What we see like in Facebook, what is the plan? You are studying the board, or you have everything put together? What we are seeing now, these pictures, is the end of the production, or is going to change something else?
So, like an update on production right now, we have essentially we have all the parts in house to build 100 chassis, and we're working on the assembly process of that now. We've hired a welder, so we do have a TIG welder in house that's now welding up the front frame assemblies. And the reason, I guess, for the delay for the springtime delivery is we're just waiting on some stuff that will be coming in as far as the electronic components. So we're waiting on a few items. So we plan to essentially build the chassis over the next few months, and then when we get the electronic components, we're going to put those in the chassis, and we should be ready to ship.
How many pounds is how many kilos is the board completely?
Board is 32 pounds as far as kilos go. I think
Is it the
2.2 divided by that.
So kilos is a little, but it's not very heavy. How is the reaction from the guys who test this board, guys? How do you see it? I know that you was in a skate icon. You ride with lots of guys. How is the reaction from the riders?
Yeah, the reaction from the riders has been really positive. You get a couple people at first just
Los
by
Angeles.
looking at it, they're a little intimidated, but everyone's been able to ride it within a max of 5 minutes of just playing around with it. But the feel, everyone said it's a little bit different than a traditional e-skate, but the maneuverability on it has taken a lot of people by surprise.
Yeah, that is good. I see that the guys can sit in the board. That is
Yeah.
nice. That is very good.
I'll
And is
touch on that
easy.
real quick if you don't mind.
Uh-huh.
I guess like comparing it to a conventional e-skate, it handles like a motorcycle. Like if you wanted to compare a conventional e-skate to a car with the four wheels, the 2Swift handles like a motorcycle, with the idea that you can lean it over and it carves like, I mean, it feels super smooth. And that was a lot of the feedback we got from the Electrify Expo when people were test riding it, was they were just impressed at how smooth the carving was and how much it felt like snowboarding.
I think it's interesting, guys. Well, the first time was a friend of me who contacted me around several months and say, Nelson, you have to bring these guys here because I think that is a big innovation. And I was not with not so many attention about this, and then I see the video from you guys, and I was saying, I was listening before because when it was the speedboard, everybody was happy, waiting for this board, and then didn't happen. And then you guys came, you changed the front, you changed the way of the board ride. It's totally different from the other board, and I think this board is going to be lots of success. I'm one of the persons is interesting when that comes to Europe. To have something like this, because I think that is how is the feeling to ride? Is like snowboarding? How can you describe that for the people is out there to know how is the sensation riding?
I'll try to describe it as best I can. So I guess when you're going slow, you have more of a caster effect with the front wheel. You're able to really turn the front wheel, and you can get a pretty sharp turning radius and turn the thing around really quick.
Mm-hmm.
As you begin to speed up, like the gyroscopic forces of the front wheel, they keep the front wheel from wanting to move side to side. So as it
That is a
speeds up,
Sohan.
say that again.
That is a Sohan.
Yeah.
Right, you're going after the Sohan. It's good.
Yeah. So I guess as you speed up, the front wheel begins to kind of stay in line with the board, and then you kind of use the tire profile and you lean kind of like the edges of a snowboard.
Yeah, that is good. I think you guys. Do you think that is going to be a machine that you can make lots of tricks? The way the machine is built, you're going to see maybe in the future lots of guys doing crazy stuff with this board.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised, and you never know what people are going to do. So I wouldn't be surprised if people put like stirrup binding on the thing and strap it to their feet so they could actually do some crazy stuff.
I think that's going to be a crazy machine. I think the guys is going to make lots of the crazy things with this in the future. Do you think you're going to have like a off-road machine, like tires that people can go really off-road, because you have big tires? I think is easy. It's not so difficult to ride off-road with this machine.
Yeah, I mean this current model can like kind of ride, as you see there. It kind of rides through towpaths and stuff like that. But we will probably look in the next model or two to introduce something that's a little bit more.
Or like change the front and put just like 2-in-1, like when the people wants to buy with this and with the extra set of off-road, maybe idea.
We could do something. We've been, if we can become successful and get this thing off the ground and people are happy and accept the product, we've been talking about possibly making something that's more powerful with some bigger tires that can tackle rougher terrain.
Yeah, I think that is going to be nice for everybody to have it. because there is lots of people in USA. They love to go off road and they love going downhill and everything. And I think that is maybe a machine that you can take in your car and go everywhere. It's not just going on the streets. You see the videos here. You can change very fast and it's easy to put in your car because you're not going to have a linker or something like that. I think it's going to be interesting to see. Guys, I don't want to make this video very big. I just want to put it this way. The price what you guys are having now is going to be the last price. In the future, do you think with updates is going to go a little higher? The pre-order is a different price. The people who buy it later on is going to be the same, or is going to be more expensive? What is the idea?
We're ironing that out over the next few days, but we're thinking the pre-orders for the first 80 are going to be sold at a reduced price, and then when we get into full-on production, the price will probably slightly increase.
Yeah, because now you are in the beginning, and you guys have to, if you want to grow up, you need money, and
True.
everything is expensive, my friends.
Everything
And
is
we're seeing the price from everything, and if you want to grow up, you have to win money. Working for free, guys, is not going to be good for you. The company is not going to is not going to be very very old. I see lots of the companies. You guys going to stay with the future of your idea, guys. For me to understand this company, I know that you guys are young, and I love young construction guys who create something. The idea from your company is stay with just this machine, or maybe in the future you're going to have other types of machines inside of your ideas. Is like you're going to just to work with this one, or is other ideas in the head from you guys?
I think we'll probably plan to stick with this for the next maybe year, and then I hope we can, if it's accepted and it grows, we can make a few more models. But we're always innovating and thinking of new ideas. So we would be, we're definitely going to look at other products and see, where else we can kind of take this personal e-mobility, motors, controllers, batteries, and what else we can do with it.
Yeah, this guy is saying what he is saying is right. In Germany, it was going to be impossible for you guys to ride because in Germany it's illegal to ride everything with a skateboard, a one wheel, AUC, everything. We don't have some wheel, don't some what's the name, linker. You cannot ride it.
That's a tough law.
Yeah, my friend.
Yeah.
It's
Sorry
not
about
easy.
that, man.
Yeah, it's easy. In Germany, is illegal, my friends. So forget it. But there is lots of things. I think Australia is good for you guys. I think around France, UK is good for you guys in the future. But in a moment, concentrate on what you are guys doing. I hope that you guys have the most of success with your company. First of all, I want to say thank you guys for coming here. I'm hope that you guys surprise me and surprise all the guys from PVs. We need new ideas in the market. We need companies who survive. I just want to make the last question is like this: where are you guys going to be to present this board for the people to come? Maybe they want to see it or test it. Where is the place is 100% that you guys going to be there this year?
Yeah, so we'll be planning to attend EskateCon. That one will be in Vegas in March. Outside of there, we're planning to attend a few of the conventions at the Electrify Expo. We haven't decided on which all of the locations, but we'll be heading to at least 4 or 5 of those ones.
Do you have any boards there now?
At the Electrify Expo?
No, in a moment. There. Can I see one?
Oh, with us here?
Yeah, guys. In this moment is when you guys have to have it. It's not a problem. So, guys, the important thing, bring that for the people to try it. How can the people see where you guys going to be, like the updates? Where is the easy ways for the people to find you? What, from the website, in Instagram?
I would say, yeah, Instagram is at 2Swift Boards, and then the website is www.2swiftboards.com. We're also on TikTok at 2Swift Boards. I would say TikTok and Instagram we're probably the most active on.
So guys, I'm going to leave all the links. When he has the new website, I'm going to leave it there. If you have any questions, it's going to be in YouTube, it's going to be in Twitter, and in Facebook. You can see the live there, everything there. Leave the questions or contact the guys. Try to buy a board. How is working the pre-order? What you are asking, the full price, or how is the system?
We're gonna accept people if they want to pay the full price. They can pay the full price up front, and then we're also gonna do a deposit if you want to put a deposit down, and then you can pay for the remainder once the board ships.
Okay, perfect. For you guys who are out there, when is going to be that? Do you have an idea?
For the pre-orders,
Yes.
January 20th is when we're opening them.
So guys, don't forget, 20. Everybody go there, and we will see who is going to be the first one. The first one who buy it, they're going to receive a number or something like that of the order. Maybe I want to see the first 5 guys, and post it for us to put here. My friends, thank you so much. Do you like to say something else that we forget, that we can talk? So I think we have everything. I hope maybe in 1 year we come back, we make a new interview, and you guys tell me, Nelson, we don't have no time for you. Sorry, we are with lots of work. But you have a new machine, and you can come 5 minutes here and say everything is working perfect and everybody's happy. And we are shipping to Europe and to the rest of the world from now on. Okay, my friend?
Thank you, Nelson.
So I leave you with the last words for the community who come to see you guys in Facebook, in Twitter, or the YouTube. Please, the last words for you guys, for your community or future buyers.
We appreciate your guys' support. Like Nelson said, we're opening the pre-orders January 20th. So if you guys are interested in the board and want to support us, you can be one of the first people to have a 2Swift board. So check out the website, www.2swiftboards, and we appreciate it. We hope we can make you guys proud.
Yeah, hey, my friend, I hope that you make us proud, because we need more machines. Guys, don't forget, I just want to say something before we go. And Saturday, we're going to have another live stream. This live stream is going to be very important. That is from Denmark. These guys, they are doing a fantastic job in Denmark. If you want to go there, this is a guy who race. He's very fast. He's David. But now he created, with no funds, he created 12 boards for you to go there in an old airport every weekend, and you can try all the boards. Come and see it. I think that is a good information. Is helping a lot the communities of ice skates. If you have time, come here 10 o'clock of the morning, and we're going to talk with him and show the young people, old people who come just to test it. We're going to make it everything live for you guys to see it. For everybody's out there, thank you for coming. The two of you, I hope to have the most success of your lives, and make us proud, the community. We need more young ideas like you, the two of you, and we are, all of us, I'm talking about the community, we are very proud for the two of you that you are creating something new for all of us. Okay, guys, have a good time. For everybody's out there, thank you, bye-bye, and we